KJAG.com. We are going to go to Chris Milo, who is going to join us here in our program. So let's go back to Chris Milo. I'll actually be able to hear him and see him, so that'll be good. We will get Chris Milo in here, and we will see what's going on. So we will see what happens here. Chris Milo is supposed to join us here on iHeartRadio. We are waiting for others to join. Okay, I think we've got our guest. We've got everything adjusted and everything's working. Chris, how are you, my friend? Can you hear us? Okay, I can't hear you, my friend. I can see you. You look excellent. It's probably just a microphone adjustment. It is Skype, so it's pretty much just worthless as far as technology goes. Skype was not meant to do international interviews with amazing musicians like Chris Milo. It was meant for me to call Grandma and say, I got the $100 you sent me. Chris, I still can't hear you, brother. There might need to be a couple adjustments. I know that every time I seem to use Skype on our television show, that version of Skype always switches the microphone on me. So you might have to just go in and change one stupid little setting, which is so ridiculous. Sure. There we are. I've got you. Perfect. Well, I had you a second ago.
Check. Hello?
There we are. I've got you.
Oh, cool. Okay, good.
Okay. Yes, it's always, one little stupid button you got to hit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. So Chris, you have been doing a heck of a lot. You are a singer-songwriter and producer. You play a lot of instruments. Tell us a little bit about your background and how you got interested in doing this music thing and all this.
Yeah, so I started. Sorry, there was a little bit of a.
Not a problem.
Okay.
It's Skype. You're gonna probably hear an echo. It's
Okay.
the strangest thing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically, I was in second grade, and I just asked the teacher if I could sing for my class, and I was doing this for weeks. And my dad found out about this, and he sort of enrolled me in my local music school, and that's where I got involved with just playing instruments, performing, learning genres of music from the 50s all the way to the early 2000s. And
Awesome.
being in second grade and being experienced to all those different genres of music really, I guess, like broadened my knowledge of music being a second grader. So that's where I really got my start, though.
Awesome. We have got Chris Milo with us today. He joins us live here on KJAGradio.com, KJAGradio.com, and we are going to have the full video and audio over on our website here in just a few. If you're missing us live, the debut single "Poison Love." Tell me a little bit about this. This is quite the track, my friend. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, so I started writing this song when everything was locked down. So like midsummer, I was writing this song. I was writing like 10 songs. And I knew I had to record a song because I feel like recording a song is what makes an artist unique, not only the way they sound, but also how they write and perform music and things like that.
Yes.
So I started writing this song. It's a very tedious process. I wrote a line. I either liked it, I sat on it for like a couple days, and then I wrote there's 3 alternate versions of this song that I wrote. So it was a lot. And it was just based on just not necessarily my own experiences, but just people's experiences around me, and I was really able to put that into a song.
Awesome. We have got a tremendous guest with us today. He joins us live here in the broadcast. Chris Milo is with us. He is from the New York area. So tell me about the music scene where you're from, and kind of a little bit about the music scene.
Yeah, so where I am in New York, Long Island, there's a lot of cover bands and things like that here. The music scene here, though, is in my opinion, really, really good because there's always a gig to do, and there's always a performance, and it's a really great scene over here for music.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It is Chris Milo. He's with us today here on KJAGradio.com, and he is a tremendous artist from the New York area. And in a short span, just an amazing short span of time, Chris has jumped to #1 on the New York pop charts on Reverb Nation. And you can get more information on his Reverb Nation page at reverbnation.com/Chris Milo. He currently stands at #2 locally, 8 nationally, and 12 globally. Tell me a little bit about that success, my friend.
So yeah, I was just, I released my music, and I was just really hitting it hard and grinding it, getting it out there as much as I can, and I just climbed the charts on that. So I'm really thankful, and it's really cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You put a lot of time and effort, and it's paid off, my man. I think that is I think that's tremendous. So Chris Milo joins us today here in our program. So who are your heroes and musical influences?
So I get a lot of inspiration differently. So for me, like musically, I take a lot of inspiration from like 60s soul music, like Otis Redding and Bill Withers and people like that. But lyrically, I get more of my lyrics and style of lyrics from like people like Charlie Puth, Ed Sheeran, Simon and Garfunkel, and people like that. So
awesome.
but my favorite artist of this year, I would have to say, is Ed Sheeran. I just like his songwriting a lot, and Charlie Puth. I really admire their songwriting.
Awesome. Awesome. It's Chris Milo. He's with us today here in our program. He joins us live talking a little bit about his music and a lot of the things that he's doing. So, Chris, how do we find you on social media? Where is the best spot to find your music, my man?
Yeah, so you could find me at Chris Milo Official on all platforms. And yeah, Chris Milo Official on all platforms. That's where I'm at. Awesome.
You have got some really, really cool stuff. And I just appreciate you joining us today. Thanks for doing this. We are going to go
so much for having me.
To your song. And it is a tremendous track. And so where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
In 5 years, well, I'm trying to putting all the steps that I have to do right now, so that it's sort of just like a compound effect. So that in 5 years, I'm on the big stage, wherever that may be.
Awesome. Well, before we let you go, we are going to play Memories here in just a few seconds. Tell me about Memories, my man.
So Memories is also a song that I wrote during the lockdown. I wrote like 10 songs during this lockdown, and
awesome.
I only chose 2, Memories and Poison Love. Memories was just sort of like a breakup song, kind of a breakup song, even though like 99% of songs right now are breakup songs. And
that's awesome.
With experiences, and I was able to put it in a song.
Well, we are going to do this. We are going to go to that track, and I appreciate you making time for us today. Thanks for coming on and chatting with us, my friend. This has definitely been fun, and we'll definitely have to do this again.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, my man. There he goes, Chris Milo, and we are going to go to Memories, and it's right now on KJAGradio.com.
It's been a year and I gotta get you out of my head. Yeah, I've been crying over things that you said. Went to your front door window, I forgot you let go. I spent my time holding on to what it used to be, taken back by all the pain, those memories. Look through old album photos, maybe I should let go. And I hope that we could talk, cause you're on my mind now. Remember that night when I went to see you, all my thoughts on how I missed you. I found myself dreaming and truly believing a lie. I'm over believing and truly just thinking we're fine. Found myself looking back and thinking what went wrong. You had me holding on to something that I used to be, cause I was wrong about the memories. Oh, why you seen them so differently? And to be honest, in the process I was kinda confused. What was I doing? Kinda stupid to be thinking at all. Please don't ever call me up again. It's hard for me to believe a friend, so explain to me how I was in the wrong. With every mindless text you sent me, doubt it even mattered how much I missed you. I found myself dreaming and truly believing a lie. I'm over believing and truly just thinking we're fine. I was wrong, holding on. Maybe I was someone to let go. Was moving on, somehow wrong. Or were we on a road that was faded? Hoped you stopped and maybe thought of everything there is to remember. Cause lately I learned a lot. I'm left to think that you see things different. And I gotta get you out of my head. Yeah, I'm trying not to cry. Oh, things that you said, hoped you had fun with the memories. I wish you'd seen them so differently.
Wow. That is Chris Milo, and it is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. He was a tremendous, tremendous artist.